What's going on YouTube? This is Travis P11 and what's going on gunchannels.com. Today I'm bringing you something a little bit different. You know, we're just a few months out from the fall hunting season, upland game bird and duck and goose and all that fun stuff. And I just wanted to show off one of the shotguns from our gun vault. This is a Stoeger Condor youth model. It's got two 22-inch barrels. I believe it has modified choke tubes in it, possibly improved cylinder. I'm not 100% sure. The gun weighs about 5.5 pounds, and it's got grade A walnut stocks, front and back. And it's not a bad gun. You know, the funny thing is we paid about 350 bucks for it about 6 or 7 years ago. And the main reason why we bought it is because my wife is a lefty, and it's hard for us to find firearms that work well for her. You know, hunting rifles and so on. So an over-under was a perfect idea for her first upland bird gun, you know, her first duck gun, and so on. Now it is only a 20 gauge, but there's some very powerful 20 gauge loads that you can get out there. Kind of doing some panning and zooming for you. First of all, a little bit about this gun. It's been very reliable. We've put, and I'm not kidding, hundreds of shots through it. We've used it for blue rock and we've used it for hunting. It's a very lightweight gun to take for dove hunting and so on if you're going to be doing a lot of walking through open fields, pheasant hunting and so on. I'd love to buy a 12 gauge full size. One thing I've noticed about these shotguns is that they're now up to about $450, and we paid $350 for it at either Cabela's or Shields, like I said, 6 or 7 years ago. So they have gone up in price. Man, if you can pick one up secondhand, I wouldn't even hesitate to get one. They are great. They are made in Brazil. I want to say they're made by Brastek, but I could be wrong. I don't know. This might be a division of like an offshoot of an Italian version of Benelli or something, or Beretta. They might be made by Rossi. I'm not 100% sure, but what I do know is that it is labeled as a Stoeger. Okay. One thing about the gun I wish that it had and it doesn't have would be the automatic extractors. Here we go. It doesn't flip the shells out automatically. Okay, it just pushes them out for you so you can get to them. It does have some nice jeweling. It's got some excellent work done on the trunnions. Just fantastic gun overall. It's great. I kind of look down the barrel there, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we've really shot the heck out of this thing and have had no problems at all. It's showing very minimal wear at all. It's very tight, locks up, secure, solid. Just a wonderful shotgun overall. One thing that's really cool about it, like I said, my wife being a lefty and us having some issues finding guns that work with her, we actually took this on her first turkey hunt. And what we did is we got some of these Carlson's 20 gauge shotgun choke tubes, and these are turkey chokes. So we got 2 of these and we put these in her gun, and then we wrapped the gun up with some non-adhesive camouflage tape to hide the gun, so when we're in the turkey blind, you know, obviously we wouldn't get spotted. And then we use the Premier Magnum turkey loads for the hunt. These are 20 gauge. Now these suckers are pricey. I want to say we paid like 20 bucks for them. They're a 20 gauge, 3-inch length, 1 1/4 ounce 6-shot shell. And this gun is chambered for up to 3-inch shells. Okay, so that makes it very useful. You can shoot your 2 3/4 or your 3-inch shells and so on. So it's one of those shotguns that, you know, if you can get one secondhand for say $350, maybe $325, I would say get one. They're light enough that you can use it for a full day of hunting. You know, if you're somebody that wants that full 26, 28-inch barrel, you know, go for a full-size shotgun. But this is great for somebody who's about 5'4", 5'5", or a kid. Okay, I mean, it does have some weight to it. It is a solid gun at 5.5 pounds. You know, it's not exactly light, but it's not too heavy either. But yeah, just something to consider. It's got really nice checkering on the walnut. Okay, I don't know how well that's going to focus in for you, but okay, it's decent on the front and the back. Makes the grip real easy to use. There's the bottom of it. But again, just a great little gun. It is a little hard to get the handguard off the front, but we do get it. We do clean it every time we take it out in the field. But yeah, it's performed flawlessly. I've never had like any kind of light primer strike or any ejection issues, and we've shot many different types of shells through it. So anyway, just something from the vault that I wanted to show you. If you can pick one up, again, you know, definitely get yourself one as we go into the fall season. And I'll tell you, with an extra, you know, drop 30 bucks on a couple choke tubes and get some turkey loads, and you've got yourself a nice little turkey gun. And you might say, well, yeah, but you only got 2 shots. Okay, let's be honest here, guys. Whenever you take your turkey, does it really take more than 2 shots to get your turkey? Can you even get more than a second shot off before that tom runs away? Probably not. So again, it's a very lightweight, compact gun to take out into the field. wrap it up with some camo tape, and you're good to go. Now it seems a little crazy, but we just didn't really want to get her a left-hand ejecting camo shotgun because the offerings are fairly limited and they're very pricey. You know, we're talking around $500 to $600 for a, that type of a shotgun. So this was a nice alternative, and she can shoot it. It has very low recoil. It's very easy to shoot all day. But again, yeah, if I had any complaints about it, I wish that it would automatically spit the shells out when you open it up, the automatic extractors or whatever, ejectors. Doesn't do it, but it still works fine. It still pulls them up enough for you to pull them out. Anyway, so again, this is the Stoeger Condor 20 gauge youth model shotgun with 22-inch barrels. Just a fun, all-around, all-purpose upland game bird shotgun. Okay, it's got a little bit of flexibility to it. This is Travis P11. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to my channel, Travis P11. Otherwise, you can check me out on gunchannels.com under the Ordinary Average Guy Gun Channel, and hopefully I'll bring you another review soon. All right, so take care, be safe, and have fun.